Alright, here goes. Second or third to last episode, depending on how I split this. Got some fun with this one and Viper.
This is Commander Briggs. We have to recover the Ark. The IMC are taking it to the fold weapon on board the Draconis. All ships, flank speed. We have to hit them hard and fast. Briggs out.
Anyways, it's actually been quite a few days since my last recording. And a lot of things have changed, a lot of ideas, a lot of experimentations, and setting changes. But one problem I noticed was when I was using my 1440p monitor and scaling the video down to 1080p, I would get these weird artifacts on the upper screen whenever there's a skybox, and I see these little squares all over the place. In my testing, I noticed that when I'm using my 1080p monitor, it looks better. Oh well, here's Viper. There he is. Before anyone wonders, no, I'm not scorching this guy. I've tried before, I've never succeeded, and probably never will. It's way too difficult. I'm also attempting things with a compressor, so my audio might sound tin-y. Just hoping it sounds alright. In a way, I'm actually kind of recording these in a bit of a rush since Cyberpunk 2077 is coming out soon. I kind of want to do an endurance test by streaming those. Because I actually did my stream recently. Went pretty well. There's a few things I still work on. For example, good news. I figured out one of the reasons why my S's were so strong in the first few episodes. Just like before. The reason being, apparently, I've been saying S's wrong for a while. I think I know why, but the main reason was, when I was saying S's, I would bite down on my teeth where I would bring them together to make the S sound, but they were clenching. Like, the point of impact was more to the left of my mouth. So there was this giant air gap to the right side of my mouth where too much air was escaping, hence the harsh S sounds. So thankfully, whilst I found a solution, implementing it will be difficult. Am I jumping already? Oh, I'm already jumping. Going. Oh, I missed that grenade. On another note, I've actually updated my sensitivity again. I don't actually recommend doing this. You know, stick to one sensitivity, try to get used to it. So you get some proper practice, but the other sensitivity I was using was just not necessarily what I wanted. Hence why I'm still switching these out so often. But I do, I said the same thing about the last one. I do like this sensitivity more than the last one. I've experimented with it. I played for quite a few days. Seems solid. I have no complaints. The reason why I didn't like the older one is because whilst I was like accurate with my tracking, I noticed I get rusty with it real quick. Like any slight change in how I hold the mouse, etc., and my aim would just go all awry. Oh, come on. This guy. So, another two things I noticed, especially within the first two episodes, was I was really not happy with how they sounded. Not well necessarily sounded. One thing is I realized episode 1's little intro thing where I play through the prologue and, you know, put blurry effects, that it was nauseating to look back at that. I couldn't really stand it, so I'm probably never going to do anything like that again. Oh god. Anything like that ever again? Because if I can't stand it, and I'm the one who created it, why the hell would a viewer stick around to view that? Another thing I had problems with was listening back to my cause and effect thing where I was explaining the whole time travel thing and how there's a second layer. I didn't give the full context, so even to me, who I said the words, I knew what the hell I was talking about, it didn't make any sense to me. Also, speaking of visuals in the past few episodes, I really need to work on non-additive transitions where I just transition from one scene right to the next, because right now, these blurry ones, they kind of get nauseating to look at after a while. Especially if I'm the one editing it.
There are still anti-air cannons active on the deck.
He's not thinking. Oh no, wait a second.
Follow me. I love this job.
It's never boring.
Also, another thing you may or what the hell? You may or may not notice. I used to, when I first started playing games, play with a WASD T-style. Then eventually I experimented with an ESDF. Unfortunately, I'm switching back to WASD because ESDF is just causing too many problems. Some games don't allow me to rebind controls, etc., etc. Long and short of it, I'm back to WASD. Experimenting with it, the transition's going very smoothly, no surprise. Just getting back to an old habit, I suppose. I'll say the one problem I've been having was with my old setup where I was trying to mix audio. There was a bit of a delay in the commentary. I'd say things like a half a second to a second and a half a bit late, so it just makes our reactions seem pitifully slow. And I attributed that to the audio. Oh, why do I keep doing that? As I was trying to say, I keep attributing that to the audio modifier. It's called Voice Meter Banana. I'm sure anyone who's streamed probably has heard of it. It gave me my audio just like ever so slight delay, and I'm just gonna stop using it because it kind of affects the flow of the commentary. Not that. No. Also, there's another thing I need to work on. Stop berating myself, despite the fact I'm new. It's not helpful. It's not helpful. It's not. No one wants to listen to it. Alright, well, a little update. This is the second time I'm playing through this mission because I had to restart it because these guys got stuck down there. Anyways, as to what things I missed from earlier, one thing I realized was... Sorry. Fun fact, don't participate in this if you're playing on Master. Stand down here because those guys will mow you down. They may have dinky P2016s, but they will mow you down. As I was trying to say, as I was saying in the previous attempt, continuing on, I actually did watch the replay of the last video batch. Man, I was trying to go through these topics way too quickly. I'm talking just way too fast. But actually resuming the topic I was trying to say at hand. I need to learn how to open my mouth more to pronunciate words better, because I just kept mumbling a lot of the time. As such, I think I need to find like some kind of my own personal enthusiasm, as trying to be overreactive is not my style.
Ready to transfer control to pilot.
I'd rather be authentic than fake.
Take the deck and get to the Draconis.
On Earth, oh god, well here we go. Alright Viper, show up.
Voodoo 1, Viper's on station. Your journey ends here, pilot. The skies belong to me. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Yeah, I know Viper. Okay, come on. Where are they? There's one, where's the other? Isn't there two Scorches? There's the second one. No, I forget that these guys actually take pot shots.
You hear that ringing in your ears, son?
Oh god, canister.
Dodge this.
No, 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 no. That shit does so much damage. Damn it.
Laser core ready.
I'm not. Alright, Viper, just you and me now. Where are you? There you are.
You hitched your last ride, son. This is your stop.
Let's catch some of these. Maybe. Nope, never mind. Oh, I did.
Laser core ready.
I know, BT.
Viper 1, taking cover. Raz 4 visual, .0923. Move in. My good tone.
Screw it.
Box 10.
Alright, fine. You wanna do this?
Viper 1 lost control. I'm losing control. Going down. Mayday, mayday, going down.
Commander Briggs, this is B.
Come on.
Adjusting for wind resistance. Calculating.
Ah, good old concussions. Anyways, I guess back on topic to the these commentators' logs. A good old discovery I made is, well, I'm glad I invested in my sit-stand desk because I found that I can kind of get a fuller voice range if I stand while commentating.
I've lost the hatch. Need cover, need cover.
Okay, this isn't working.
Cooper, aim for the cockpit.
Goodbye, Viper.
BT, you okay?
Left arm severed. However, I'm still operational.
I think I'm bringing up good
Ship
news
is
during such a
losing altitude. It is up to us, Cooper.
hard part in this game's campaign. Emotionally, anyways. Speaking of episodes, I've been recording these episodes about like 3 episodes at a time, so a lot of time passes between each individual episode. Like, it's one of the things I'm hoping to prepare ahead of time, or start preparations now, is to acquire an XLR microphone, because this microphone, it's not causing problems, it's good enough. It's just, if you hear this is my mouse. I can't negate this sound from being picked up by my audio equipment, because if I can negate this, it means either I suffer in terms of audio quality, or I risk having a noise gate that just eliminates my voice. So hopefully a good quality, low sensitivity XLR mic can help fix this issue. At least in terms of video instead of audio, I discovered, no, not discovered, I come to visualization, it's just, I haven't fully mastered it. Just because there's action going on screen, it doesn't mean it makes for good, well, it doesn't make it for a good clip. And explosion.
Get the arc out of here!
Negative. You're trapped.
What are you doing?
Protocol 3. I will not lose another pilot. Brace for impact.